We all know that there is a new Mini Countryman coming up, but we also know about the new electric Mini Hardtop and the new internal combustion Hardtop. Now, the current cars that we are seeing running around being tested are the upcoming electric Mini. We have been told that the internal combustion vehicle will be looking very similar. That being said, there is a test mule running around that looks very much like the current Mini and not the new one. We don't know for sure whether that is in fact a mule running around with a new powertrain in it, or if the car will in fact still look very much like the current car, but have some styling cues that pick up off of the new electric hardtop. The electric Mini will be a standalone model. It will not share anything aside from aesthetics with the internal combustion version. However, the interiors will be very similar, including this new very large round center screen, which is evocative of the original classic Mini center speedometer and the center speedometer in general of what we all know and love. Now, whether they actually make it look like a center speedometer is anyone's guess. I'm of the opinion that it will have that as an option, maybe a screensaver kind of feature. That remains to be seen. As you can definitely tell with the interior photos, the instrument binnacle over the steering column is completely gone, and there is what looks like a head-up display. So it could be they're moving all the gauges directly to head-up display, or they're going to give you the option to actually use the center screen, very similar to how Tesla does things. That being said, as far as the overall shape of the vehicle goes, we can definitely see they have gone with a more conventional bonnet. Now, most of you all out there are disappointed by this, but there is good reason to do this, and that is because if you want to shorten the overhang of the vehicle, you have to find a place to put all those crash materials, and you can't do it in a clamshell bonnet. So by converting this into a more conventional bonnet, we're able to get exactly what we want, which is a shorter overhang. Now, the classic Minis never had a clamshell bonnet, so we're not exactly losing anything here. We're still keeping the overall aesthetic of the original cars, we're just updating them to a more modern look. Now, this new electric looks pretty sharp. These wheels that look very evocative of the Power Spoke wheels are pretty nice. I'm more a fan of these wheels in this other picture with the drink on the roof. These wheels look like they might be JCW style wheels, which means we may be getting an electric JCW. Now, considering that the electric will be a standalone model, it's not impossible to think that they may have a trim for this that's going to be a John Cooper Works. Remains to be seen whether that's actually going to be the case. Don't be fooled by the fake taillights on this picture. The overall styling is going to be very impressive. Now, as for this other picture that showcases the car, we see some different wheels. So the car is pretty close, if not already, production ready. The belt line, at least on the electric car, appears to be fake. There are no scuttles on the vehicle. It looks like they're trying to do a lot of things to clean up the line to make the cars more simple. You'll notice on the electric car we have recessed door handles, whereas on the internal combustion one, we're sticking with the conventional exterior mounted door handles. And we also still have our chrome belt line. Remains to be seen exactly what the 2024 model year hardtops are going to look like with this refreshed look, if they are going to be completely restyled, or if it's just going to be a mild facelift, or even to some degree a more extreme facelift. I'm of the opinion that the current vehicles running around that look like the current models are in fact test mules, and we don't actually have the production body of those vehicles yet. In the future, I'll do another video on the upcoming Mini Countryman when a little bit more information comes out about that vehicle. We've seen the same photos circulating over and over about the redesigned Countryman. It's going to be a pretty impressive looking vehicle, and you've all seen the new Mini Aceman, which gives us some idea of where the styling is heading with these cars. Until next time, I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, check out more content on this channel at the end of this video. And as always, life is too short to drive a boring car, so drive a Mini.